Okay, get the wind resistor out the way of the lens. Anyway, so it's the 31st of August today, and Amazon were having a electronic sale or whatever. Oh dear. Come on. Okay, at least only took two. So I bought. Wow. What packaging is this? It doesn't. The box doesn't even say. Does it say anywhere what it is? There's a hint on the top. It's a micro SD card, an Amazon Basics one, but it has the same specifications as the SanDisk one that was also on offer, although the SanDisk one was, I think, 25, £30 more, so I just got the Amazon one, and as long as it works fine, then great. So this is an Amazon Basics 1 TB micro SD card, and this is going to be for my tablet. So yeah, cause it's currently got a 512 gig in, and it's nearly full. Not quite. It's got another, I think, just under 20 gigs left. But so as soon as I saw this on offer, I thought I'll get this now. And yeah, basically transfer everything over. So yeah, £93 59, I think was the exact price, which is a really odd amount. But yeah, as I say, it doesn't need to be the absolute fastest or anything. I did get, I think the one on my phone is I think it's probably a SanDisk. I think it's a SanDisk Extreme Pro, possibly. I don't know. I can't remember off the top of my head. I got the only reason I got a slightly better one in my phone is for 4K video when I use it for stuff like that. But for my tablet, you know, I don't need the world's fastest card for that, and because obviously I could literally spend double on the same amount of storage to get a faster one. But for my tablet, I just want it for storing. Generally, it's just for storing videos and other stuff I download and that to it. That's basically what it's for. So yeah, I know to some people that's just like, well, actually, not as much as it used to be. I remember uh, when I got 128 gigabytes micro SD card, and I remember when I told people at school about this, they were just like, "Why on earth would you ever need that amount of storage?" And I think this would have been back in 2013. I think it was. I think it was either 2013 or 2014, one of the two. It was before 128 gig was standard. That was like the high tier. That was the highest tier micro SD card you could get at the time. That was the maximum. So yeah, whereas now 128 gigs, that's standard. That's what most mid to high end phones start at as a storage option these days. Is 128 gigabytes. In fact, my phone, the Note 20 Ultra, its standard tier was 256 gigs as standard. So this kind of shows, yeah. I'm still surprised we don't have a 2 TB micro SD card or a 1.5 terabyte micro SD card. But yeah, that's something that still hasn't happened yet. At least not at the time of recording this. So yeah, a bit of an oddity there. But anyway, yeah, I've gone on about micro SD cards for too long now. So, but yeah, there we go, people. There we go. Oh god, I can hear being music in the background. Neighbours are playing music again. Great. Every fucking weekend. Anyway, it's the 2nd of September, so yeah, got these from Poundland. These are now £3. They used to only be £1. But the reason I had to get them is because when I went to charge the ones I've had for a while with that battery charger I got recently, one of them went flying, and I've no idea where the fuck it went because of where it was. I think it went down the back of my unit. So yeah, that's bye-bye forever. But I needed some batteries for my soundbar remote. Come on. Yeah. Oh, they've gone back. They've gone back to using a shiny finish rather than a matte finish. Let's actually see if they've got any juice in them. Out the bat. Out the bat. Let's see. Yes, they do. They do have some battery in them. So yeah. Not much apparently, because I'm having to literally go with that, but they've got some juice in them. That's good. Next thing, I got this actually yesterday, but I didn't have time to film it. But yeah, this is another Tails minifigure, or 6cm range, as they're calling it, or the 2-inch range, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's Tails with propeller type tails. But yeah, I got this in Grange Market, Newcastle, and yeah, £6 its retail price. Fair dues. Anyway, got a record here. There is my knife. Hopefully this is all good. Yeah. My phone's vibrating. In fact, I should probably plug it in. Yeah, I was a bit annoyed that there was, I got a notification, I think, today or the last couple of days, that there was a Google security breach, and passwords and accounts were hacked and basically sold off. And I was told, I think it was 225 passwords of my accounts. Now, they're not all, I don't have 225 Google accounts. Now, basically all the accounts that are linked to my Google account, which is apparently 225 of them, are all compromised, and I have to reset the passwords for all of them. But rather than having a nice nifty thing to just, you know, click a button and just reset the password, no, I have to go to each individual website and then go to redo the passwords for each individual one, clunky as possible. Great. Oh, well, that came off easy. Okay, so just looking for dings on the corner bits. What way up is this meant to be? This way. Okay. Yeah, this looks alright. So this was $11.99. Fine, and with free delivery. And you know what? Pretty good. I think the only track I've ever listened to on this is Higher Power, but it is a pretty good track. And when I saw this for $11.99, I thought, yeah, why not? Now this makes it look like it's a picture disc, the packaging for this, because this is normally the type of packaging a picture disc would having, where it has a circular cutout in the middle. That's what some picture discs are like, but it's not. It is not a picture disc, which is a shame, because it would have made a really nice picture disc. Come on. But yeah, for whatever reason, this record is frankly pretty cheap at the minute. Oh, right, we get oh, we get a download code. Lovely. Lovely. We get, I'm assuming that's a download code. Thank you for purchasing. Best expires 15th of October 2022. Hooray. So we get a booklet, which I'll put down there. We get this, which I guess is an art print or something. Oh no, is that actually, is it just a single? No, it is, that's a booklet as well. That's a big, okay. We'll try and get this on camera. Yeah, that's quite nice, that. And the record itself, which has sort of, if I catch it in the light, you can see it kind of has a sort of pattern on it on both sides. Okay. And the record itself, which is one of them, they're calling recycled vinyl. So, yeah, they all kind of look like this. I don't know if it actually is, so it's fairly thin, and it's, I don't know if it's actually warped or not. It might be slightly, but yeah. Sometimes if they are warped, though, just literally put them on the turntable, and having them just like rest and lay flat can generally fix it. But yeah, it's quite nice. You can see the sort of patterns on that in it. I will get an inner sleeve, and that's for that one. Let's have a look at the booklet today. So here's the booklet, which I'm assuming is just a bigger version of the album. Oh, is it meant to be done? It should be done this way, shouldn't it? So I'm assuming this is just a bigger version of the album one. Yeah, it's a bit. Pages seem to be slightly stuck together. Is that track lyrics? I mean, I think that's track lyrics. It's hard to read it actually, the handwriting. But yeah, it's quite nice. I haven't listened to Coldplay in a long time. That early albums we used to have on in the car like all the time, and that because it was on all the time. But yeah, and I know Coldplay does get a lot of flack. I mean, for me, it's just like, yeah, all right, it's all right. Got some good ones in there. Got some meh ones in there. Just like any band, like. I can tell this is being new, but yeah, it looks like I've gotten to that download code just in time because it's September now, so yeah, hopefully that code should be alright. If not, I will be pirating a download version. Oh. So, yeah. Alright, so that's everything. So, yeah. Decent stuff there, so yeah, not bad at all, not bad at all. So, for whatever reason, the thing that I have to use for the download code, you've got to create an account for. Fine. However, in order to activate an account, they're supposed to send you an email. However, they never have sent me an email. It's been 15 minutes, no email, and I've tried resending it, so yeah. So, I'm just downloading it through SoulSeek. So, yeah. But if anyone does want this code, you know, you're welcome to it. So, yeah, whether this video goes out before then or not, I don't know, but there you go. If you can hear a noise in the background, that's my disk drive ripping a Blu-ray. This Blu-ray, in fact. So, yeah, I finally dug this out, because I decided to have a marathon re-watching all of Sherlock. And, yeah, the Abominable... the Abominable Bride, there we go, was the one Blu-ray that I hadn't ripped, even though I bought this on Blu-ray when it came out. This was the HMV exclusive. However, to my unfortunate dismay, basically somehow, and I don't know why, because I kept other steelbooks alongside it, and they were all fine, but for some reason this one, I don't know why, at the sides you might be able to just about make out there, those are not part of the design. Yeah, those bits around here are not part of the design. That is the bare metal of the steelbook. This side is perfectly fine, but yeah. But basically what I think has possibly tried to happen, because the other steelbooks are also, I stole this one with, are newer. I think what's possibly happened is that basically the way steelbooks are made is that basically this is the artwork in that is essentially a thin layer that is wrapped around there and is then adhered and shrunken onto it, basically applying them. It's hard to explain it if you've seen it happen before, but yeah. But what's basically happened is the wrap around it, I think, has possibly tried to shrink, and possibly that is why this has happened. I don't know why, but yeah, I haven't watched this in years. Also, I didn't realise this was a 2-disc set. You also see an advertisement for the other steelbooks, which I didn't bother getting because I already owned the Blu-rays of them at the time. He also got, which again is a weird thing to include, and it might be too big for the camera. Mummy. But yeah, this like, I guess artwork thing. Also like a colouring book type of thing. You can see classic and modern Sherlock. Was that advertising? Oh yeah, it's advertising it. I see, it's advertising a Sherlock book. I see. And the G card has just went away for this. Oh yeah, there's a G card. But yeah, I'm now ripping the 2 discs. It might be because this room does get incredibly hot, and the main reason is one, on the opposite of, literally on the opposite wall, on the wall, on the other side of one of my walls is where the boiler is for the whole house, which is running 24/7, because obviously, you know, even though we don't need the heating all year round, we do need hot water all year round, so that's one reason. 2 is the amount of equipment I've got in here, so possibly that is a reason why. So yeah, and this is a pretty rare, well, it was at one point. I don't know how much this actually goes for now, actually. It might be a lot, might not be, but yeah. Thankfully it hasn't damaged any of the artwork on the side, just around the side, and it doesn't look, and thankfully because of the artwork on that, it doesn't look too unsightly. Like, I had to look for a minute and think, oh, is this actually part of the artwork or not? And yeah, so the bits on his hat and that is actually part of the artwork. You can just feel it, but yeah, but I've got the second disc here actually. So yeah, I forgot this one came with a second disc. So yeah, I'm finally ripping them. I thought I'd just mention that, just any Steelbook collectors. Yes, I know it is absolutely my fault. I should have, you know, noticed this a long time ago, but honestly I haven't watched the Blu-ray of this, because normally I would skip up on the World Bride, because it's not that, it's one of my least, it's probably my least favourite out of them. So, and you can easily skip Abominable Bride, and usually I would, or if I did want to watch it, it's on BBC iPlayer, so I could do that. In fact, I did that today before ripping this out. So, yeah, but now I'm finally ripping this, so yeah, at least I have a copy, and the Blu-rays themselves are perfectly fine. They were a bit dusty. Somehow, even being still in there, they managed to have a bit of dust on them, so give them a quick clean. But yeah, they seem to be fine, running fine, and so yeah, there we go. It's a weird thing there, but you know, I'm glad I've guess rescued this before it got any worse and that. So yeah, there we go, people. There we go.